My husband shared an amazing story with me this Shabbat. He was telling me he just learned how they catch a monkey, like the best possible way to catch a monkey. Okay, so what they do, someone wants to catch a monkey, they take a sort of bottle-like vase-like thing, and they put chickpeas on the bottom of, they drop chickpeas inside, like a bunch of chickpeas. So it turns out, Jewish mom, I bet you didn't know this, but monkeys love chickpeas. They love chickpeas even more than they love bananas. I don't know, maybe they don't love bananas, but whatever. They do. They love chickpeas. And so what happens is a monkey, unsuspecting monkey, comes along and he puts his hand into like the vase kind of pitcher, kind of the vase kind of thing. And then he gets like a handful of chickpeas, but then the problem is that he can't, it's sort of like a narrow mouth of the vase thing. He can't get his hand out anymore because his hand is full of his hand is full of chickpeas. Oh no, he's stuck. And he's a monkey, so maybe like a human being would know, okay, like let go of the chickpeas and get your hand out. No, but it's a monkey. It's a monkey. He doesn't know. So he just keeps on holding on to the chickpeas until someone comes along and catches him and like brings him to the zoo or whatever they want to do with the monkey. Okay, so I thought this is a very, very powerful metaphor, but like it's a metaphor for us. That sometimes we have something and we can't let it go. You can't let it go. And we can't be free because we can't let go of that thing. We can't let go of those chickpeas. So I think probably like for everyone has like different things, like different people have different things that they can't let go of, and that are keeping them from being like a free and happy and thriving person. I know for me, my personal chickpea handful of chickpeas is fear. I hold on to fear, for whatever reason. I remember myself at the age of 16. I remember it was my 16th birthday, and I remember thinking, I like this. I remember thinking this is probably going to be my last birthday. I'm probably not going to live to see my 17th birthday because I think that there's going to be. It was a time of like the Cold War and tension with the Soviet Union, and I was certain that I was going to die in like that there was going to be a nuclear war, and so I thought I was not going to make it to age 17. I remember being really surprised. I remember thinking, wow, I turned 17, and when I turned 18, I was like, wow, I'm still alive. And 19, I'm still alive. I can't believe it, you know. So I got rid of that fear at a certain point. But like just if I think like if I would look through like my journal, or if I kept a journal, or like through my blog entries or whatever, I would just see like that I have something that I'm worried about, of something that I'm afraid of constantly, and it changes. Like the thing that I'm worried about changes, but it's always there. It's my chickpeas, and I wish that I could. It's something that I'm working on, and I am actively working on it, of overcoming my fears, and this sort of tendency to be constantly afraid and worrying about something. Um, Something else that I wanted to suggest, something else that I see in like a lot of moms, and I think it's sort of like the handful of chickpeas for a lot of moms, is the fear of like, what are people going to think about me? Like I can't do what I want to do. I can't do what I really want to do, or I can't do what I need to do in order to really take care of myself, because what will everyone think about me? Like what kind of mother will people think I am? So I heard an amazing story about this. I read it in Bina last week, that they had a great article about shidduchim, about like about people getting married, and how to choose who to marry. So they interviewed a certain rabbi, and the rabbi said, far too often I think that people choose a match, it was sort of in terms of parents choosing a match for their child, like sort of in more Haredi communities. I think that parents choose a match. He said like how we open a bottle of soda. You open a bottle of soda and it goes psh, and it's silence. Okay, so people are choosing the match for that psh, like, oh, did you hear? So and so's daughter is engaged to, this guy. He's the top of his yeshiva from such and such a family, and they're the best. And it was like, psh, from that family, from that yeshiva, and from that, and that, and that. Psh. but really it's not a good match. Like really, like it's like you have 3 seconds of psh, and then that couple, God forbid, like lives like together in misery for 70 years because the parents, their top priority was psh. And I think, like, too often I think that, like, in our lives, we don't take care, like we'll like we feel like we're obligated to do things that we don't really have to do because we're looking for the psh. Like, people look at us and say, like, wow, like Hannah Jenny Weisberg, she's the best mother, she's the best this, she's the best this, she's the best community member, she's the best whatever. Like, but the cost of that, really, lots of times, and there's a very high personal cost of looking out for the psh. Okay, so I want to bless all of you Jewish moms, that we should that each of us should be able to identify our own personal handful of chickpeas and to let it go. I want to bless all of you moms with an amazing Lag BaOmer. Actually, I'm making this at night because my kids are off school tomorrow. Lag BaOmer night, so I can smell the fire. I feel like there's a menorah in, like there's a bonfire in my house. There's so much smoke. I want to wish all of you moms an amazing Lag BaOmer and an amazing, amazing week.